Tourists walk the streets of Bangkok again following news that politically motivated protests in Thailand have stopped. The government's tourism arm wanted to announce that Thailand is back, and what better way to do so than a grand celebration graced by travel industry representatives from different parts of the world. In the beginning of 2010, the Tourism Authority of Thailand had set a modest target of at least 14.2 million visitors. The first 3 quarters seemed to exceed expectations until the protests heightened in April and May.
The first 3 months, we record about 20%, 25% increase of tourists every month. So a lot of people in the industry thought that the trend might bring us to around 15 or 15.5 million. But then after April and May incident, the tourism arrival has slowed down a little bit. But at any rate, we still think that by the end of this year, we should be able to achieve the target that we have earlier set.
The country's leadership maintained that it was necessary to put the capital and several other areas under emergency rule for security reasons. Recently, it lifted the rule in 6 provinces.
Despite the fact that Thailand is still in a state of emergency, an aggressive marketing campaign by the government has managed to lure tourists back to Bangkok and its neighboring provinces. But the question is, how will the government ensure their safety?
Efforts to maintain the restored peace in the capital and neighboring areas are coupled with the assurance that should conflict arise again, it would not involve tourists.
Whatever going to happen, the tourists and visitors are really out of the trouble. They are not the target of the disputes. And also, what happened in the last 2 months, it just only happened in Bangkok, in a small area of Bangkok. And the other part of the country is just very normal, and there's no effect whatsoever to the tourist activities.
The rebound of the tourism industry is first on the agenda, as it is key to maintaining economic growth for Thailand. It accounts for 6% of the Southeast Asian country's economy and about 7% of its workforce. Zeena, Zalamea, Alrroya.com, Bangkok.